so much. Yes.
Hey, now. All right. Shotwell, man, you're welcome to join the little movement here, brother, if you would like to. Any shape, form, or fashion, man. Any shape, form, or fashion. I got other mats, and if you'd like to, brother, man, or just stick around. You feel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. So, for week 2 of StretchYocalates, last week we talked about I am grounded. That was the theme. I am grounded, and we had a focus point of or a focus pose of a focus pose of the Warrior 2, and so just as a refresher to remind you of that particular pose, let me get ready here. We'll go through our normal warm-ups here. But that particular pose, the Warrior 2 pose, we start from the star. I like to start from the star. Make sure you have a good foundation. Your weight should be evenly distributed from that 4th and 5th toe, even in the middle right here. So you're not sagging in, not bowed out or anything, trying to make sure that weight is evenly distributed. We start from the star, raise those hands up nice and strong. Then we're going to turn out to, I'm going to turn out to my left. If that's convenient for you, you can do the same, or you can mirror me and do it with your right. Turn that out, and we're going to try to make sure that lead heel is meeting up with the instep of the rear foot. And so you're trying to get a 90-degree angle or whatever is good for you. You don't want to go over those toes too much, and you want to focus on driving that your weight down into your heel, okay? So however you're doing it, try to drive that weight into your heel, and that's that Warrior 2. But also on that rear foot, you're not leaning into it. You're trying to make sure, so you're sitting into it, not leaning, trying to make sure you still have that balance on that 4th and 5th toe. Fantastic. Straighten out that leg that's bent, straighten it out. Turn that foot back to the front, and we're going to try to keep the same distance and just go to the opposite side. Turn out, try to get a 90-degree angle in that Warrior 2. We're just going back on doing a refresher on that Warrior 2, brother. All right, good deal. Feeling again, try to make sure you're driving through that heel, not leaning too much on the front, but also on this back leg to get balance, so you're kind of light in the middle. You're also leaning on those 4th and 5th toes. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's that Warrior 2. Come all the way up. Fantastic. That was just a refresher. Today, the focus is going to be actually one of our moves. We're going to be on the ground. So we're going to do more on the ground today than we do standing. Last week was standing exercises, so the focus will be on sitting today. But like I like to do, I like to start with a warm-up. I like to start from the base and move all the way up. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to move for 2 minutes. Before we move for 2 minutes, I always like to suggest that you have a good thought. So if you can, think of a good thought in your mind, and try to just focus on that energy. And if you could, just for a moment, that energy again, and maybe you anticipating something that has already happened, maybe even a good piece of music or something that brings you joy. So just for a moment, allow that good feeling to run through your body. Try to literally feel that smile, feel that, if it's a hug, if it was an event, whatever, separate the event, but just that good feeling, just let that run through. And already, your body is releasing some good chemicals just on that memory alone, on that anticipation, on that memory or whatever, just that thought of that good thing. So we're already going to step into a healing process right then and there. We're taking a few deep breaths together. So as you make sure your foundation is good, making sure you're not leaning left or right, front or back, take yourself a nice deep breath. Nice deep breath in. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. Audibly blow it out. Fantastic. We've got 2 more of those. Let's do a nice deep breath in. Take in as much as you can in. Hold it again for 3, 2, 1. Audible one more time. Deep breath in for the 3rd time. Take it in nice and slow. In as much as you can. Come on. In as much as you can, in as much as you can. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Blow out a candle this time. Blow it out. Yes, yeah. All the way out. Once again, go back to that good thought. We kind of adding a little more oxygen to the brain, so that makes us a little more lucid. That good thought release some energy, man. So we're already ready to move the body a little bit. So we're excited about that. So what I want to do is make sure we go for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we got to move. All right. So we've already got a good thought we got going on. We've already just stop her. She's going on right now.
Let's
Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry, Lex. I meant the other door. I mean, she said, no, I'm going to go all the way around. That's what it
I
said.
told her to go all around, 'cause that's what that means.
Exactly. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, because we moved up here. I normally we do go around back. So, but we had to move up here because they're doing something in the back. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you out. Roll out. You got a mat? Find your spot right there. Wherever it is, grab yourself a spot. Okay.
I just try and get you in.
Oh yeah. I'm so sorry. All right, yeah. So you come right in on time. We're about to go ahead and do our warm up, and I like to start a warm up from the bottom all the way up. And so for yourself tonight, tonight's theme is going to be I create. I create. All right. So if some kind of way you want to tap into your creative self, tonight is a new moon. Was it full moon? Full moon, yes. Full moon in Scorpio. So that's new tonight, and that's they talk about a lot of manifestations and things of that nature. So if you got something that you may be wanting to start or do something, this may be a good energy for tonight. So I'm glad to be doing this together on this particular night, the second night of this. And so let's get our warm up on real quick. So first of all, we're gonna move for 2 minutes. Move for 2 minutes, and when you move for 2 minutes, you can march, you can dance, you can stretch, but try to get in as much as you can. Move as many parts of your body as you can, and we're gonna start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes of movement. 2 minutes of movement. Get in as many joints as you can. Try to get in as many joints as you can. Ankle, knees, hips, shoulders. Get in as many as you can. Take a few deep breaths. Warm up those lungs. Make them ready for this movement. 2 whole minutes of good movement. And also next, we thought of a good thought. We said anything, man, something might be coming up, a good memory or what have you. I want you to try to think of that good thought, but separate whatever the event is and just go with that good thought. That thought that makes you smile, that thought that makes you warm on the inside, that makes you go, yeah. So just for a minute, let that run through your body. And also, we took a few deep breaths, but let that go. So as you're moving, we're approaching 1 minute. We're approaching 1 minute. Let that go through. Let that good energy flow through your body. Flow through your body. Good deal. Yeah. This is some good movement. In the evening, we take it a little bit slower, a little bit easier. We're going to do some great stretches, and we're going to do some stopping and allowing the body to figure out what's going on. So it's going to be a lot of somatic movement. Somatic movement means a connection between brain and body. There you go. Y'all doing wonderful. Fantastic. You got a mere 40 seconds. 40 seconds of movement. Think about some place that might be a little bit tight. Go there and give that some attention. Give that some attention. Make sure you've done some twists. Make sure your ankles, your toes even. What? Did I forget about the toes and fingers? Even your wrists. Another 15 seconds. We're almost done. Fantastic. Yeah, you're feeling good. Did I not do my neck? I have not rotated the neck at all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. We are already done. Fantastic. Just for a moment, we just stand still. Allow your body to feel that electricity. We had already released some good hormones when we had that good thought. Then we moved, we took a few deep breaths. Right now, the body is just resonating, letting that good energy flow through, getting some good synovial fluid in the joints. So we are in a good shape right now. So let's warm up starting at those toes. We're gonna flex those toes anywhere from 3 to 5 times. Don't damage those shins. Don't do too much with that. So just raise those toes. Just up and down, and then up, down. Before you do it again, release your knees. Release that. Yeah, feel that. Now see if there's gonna be a difference here. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Raise those toes and lower. Then 1 more time. Raise. Lower. Just for yourself, think about it. Was there a difference in when you release your knees? Was it more flexibility? Did you feel it in your glutes? When I'm holding my knees, I'm also doing it in the glutes as well. So just think about that. All right. Now this time, I want you to raise your toes and spread them. So raise them and then feel that spread and then lower. Feel that. Feel what muscles are engaged with that. 2 more times. Raise the toes, spread them, and then lower. And then 1 more time, before the last time, just think about it. Think how your muscles are feeling right now. Think of what you've had to engage to make this happen. And let's do it again. Raise those toes, spread them, and lower them. We're going to add 1 more thing. We're going to ask our toes to do something else. Hold down the big toe and raise the 4. Hold the big toe down and raise those 4. See the oddity in that. Feel the oddity in that. Once again, release your knees. Release your knees. You probably locked them again. Look at that. Release them. Now let's switch out. See if we can hold the 4 down and just raise the big toe. Hold the 4 down. See if you can do that. See that? Uh-huh.
My hands are trying to do it.
Yeah. All right. So that's one thing. Your body's always trying to regulate itself. So it says, well, hold on. Let's tighten up to see if we can make these ones move so we can do it. Okay. All right, fantastic. Now, because we have taken them one way, we flexed them one way, we have to do what? Stretch the other way. Because we flexed them this way. Whenever we work the toes, normally we work them this way out of necessity. But just then, we just did this voluntarily. So now we got to go to the other side. So stretch them out. So go on the tiptoes there. And make sure you kind of rotate from the pinky to the big, trying to get as much as you can. Feel that good stretch. See if you can feel it to the ankle. See as much as you can on the top. We're going to do 2 on each side. Lower this side. Let's go to the other side. 2 on each side. Feel that good stretch. Again, see if you can feel it all the way to your ankle. Even beyond, if you can feel it in the lower part of your shins, feel that. It should be a good relief. Make sure you hear me, but listen to your body. Lower that foot. No, if any discomfort, pull out of it. Pull out of it. Let's go for the final side on this, for the final stretch rather on this right side. Again, going from side to side, all the way to the pinky, all the way up to the big toe. Then lower that. And final time. All right. One other thing I want you to do, lower that. That's a good exercise for this, is if you try to grip, you want to do 1 or 2 things. You want to imagine yourself, or actually pick up a pencil or something, right? Just pick it up, or just act like you're gripping, like I'm trying to move. I'm literally trying to see if I can create the traction to move a little bit, all right? So that's a good flexing of those muscles, right? So we want to remember to, if we're working with the foot muscles, because of what the foot does, the fact that when we walk, we're putting anywhere from 10 to 15 times our weight, right? So we need to work these things out. They have chops, so we need to work them out and not just work them. You know what I'm saying? We need to be gentle with them. We need to massage our feet. We need to, wear the most comfortable shoes, things like that. Man. So let's remember those tootsies, okay? Cool. So as we moved up, we started with the toes. Let's check out the ankles. We're gonna do. Let's work with the magic number 3 today. So we're gonna do whatever side we start with. We're gonna turn that way, stop, point and flex, and then go to the other direction. So I'm gonna start with my right. Start with that right. And even in this, let's see, try to get you a balance first. So this is the balance move. So now we're already doing this. So this is going to be a compound. So now go to the right. Take that foot, rotate it to the right 3 times, just 3 times. Once you hit the 3rd time, stop, then point and flex. Same thing 3 times. Point, flex, point, flex. We're doing a couple of things. So now you're going to go the opposite direction, go to the left side. So now you're tripping the brain out a little bit. So take it down nice and easy. You've done a balance thing. You've switched directions, right? You changed up. You didn't go just from right to left. You went right, paused, and did something else, then go left. So your brain is getting more signals as to what we're doing and feeling that thing a little bit more. That's great with the balance. Let's go to the other side, all right? Raise that left and decide right now before we move, which side is better, Did you have better balance on this one or a more challenging balance? This is my more challenging side. Let's go to the left 3 times, just 3 times. Hit it 1, 2, 3, stop, then point and flex. Feel a good point. Flex, good point, flex, point, flex. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Break it down. Now, as we move up a little bit, we're going to get a little bit more into a flexion. It's going to include the ankles, going to challenge the toes, going to get the knees involved, and the hips. What is it called? Squat. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. Get yourself a little bit of space right here. Then we're going to get down just for a minute in that squat. And we like to count. I like to be accurate. I don't like to mess up. We're going to count. We're going to do just 3 down, 1. We're going to break it all the way down. So we're going to take a deep breath and then exhale. When we exhale, that's how we're going to get into that squat, okay? Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Get wherever's good for you and hold it for a mere 3, 2, 1. Exhale on that rise as well. Fantastic. We're going to do 2 more times, but we're going to increase just a little bit. This time we're going to go down for a nice 5. We're going to go down and inhale. Exhale, take it down. 5, hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. On the next exhale, go all the way up. Fantastic. We're going to do it one more time. Take it up to number 7. Here we go. In 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, take it down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, let's just focus on the hips a little bit. Keep it nice distance, because we're gonna go over, we're gonna hinge at the hips right here. So the first thing you do, get a nice stretch in. Feel that good on the 4th and 5th toes on that outside. Make sure that's where the weight is right there. Not bowing yourself, but that's where you're making sure you stop nice and steady. If somebody walk up on you, you ought to feel that weight on that side, all right? Feel that nice reaching up through your fingers. Feel this good stretch right here before we do anything. Feel that good stretch all the way from the edge of those toes, all the way up through the legs, all the way through the fingers. Feel that good stretch. Then we're going to take a deep breath in, and then exhale, go halfway over. Reaching straight ahead, reaching straight ahead. Feel this stretch right here. You're nice and grounded through your heels, but you're reaching through your fingers. Grounded through your heels, nice straight through the back. On your next exhale, go all the way down. All the way down. Hold that floor for a moment with the right hand. Hold that floor. And we're going to take the left hand and sweep up. See if 6 o'clock is good for you. And hold that. When you get that twist, hold that. Because right now we're working the diaphragm a little bit. Hold that for 3. Nice deep breaths, though. Don't hold your breath. 2, 1. On the next exhale, bring that left hand down. Allow it to hold the floor. The right hand want to get up in the air. Tell me, hold on, what's going on up in there? Go ahead, do that right here. Get that nice twist in. Get that nice twist in. See if you can open that shoulder up a little bit. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Bring that right hand down. This time, try to take it all the way over to the left foot if you can. All the way over, if you can, to the outside of the foot. That was good for you. Just want to increase that twist just a little bit. Then take that left hand, reach it up. See if you can get, that might be 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, depending on how you want it. Hold that up for 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Bring that left hand all the way over to right. You know how we do it. We did it on one side, got to do it on the other side. Bring that right hand up. And we're twisting. Nice deep breath while you're here. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Now if you're getting a little bit dizzy, come up out of there. Come up out of there. Hold this for 3. Hold this for 2. Hold this for 1. Come all the way up. Come all the way up. Fantastic. Come all the way up. Huh? Are we discovering new things, man? See? Okay, good. Is that a good experience? Hold on, let me check. Is that good?
Yeah, but now.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And it's good to meet it.
Yes.
Yeah, good. That's it. Sometimes it's good to meet those things. You know what I'm talking about, man? Let me see what my body can do. Our idea sometimes, especially with exercise, is to do just a little bit more so it can fit within the realms of what you want to do. You feel me? Everybody who's running 5 and 10 miles a day, doing it just so you can walk, you can hit the stairs, you can do it. So good deal, brother. All right, cool. Make sure you hear me, listen to your body. Anything that hurts, pinches, or anything like that, slow it down. Gather yourself, all right? We moved all the way up. Next thing I want to do is, we're going to do a nice little twist, okay? Nice little twist. This is, you just looking behind you. See how deep you can get behind you, all right? We're going to get into a swing, but set yourself up before we get started. And just see what's good for you, all right? And we're going to get started. We're going to do a dandy 10 of those right here. Lex, what you say, 12? No problem. We'll go ahead and do 12. Here we go. Get ready for the rhythm. Here we go for the rhythm. That's 1 right there. That's how we do it. That's 2. You're in the rhythm now. Feel that swing. You're looking behind you. Feel that behind you. That's 4. And then if we get 2 more, we're going to already be halfway there. Boom. That's halfway there. Here we go. 7. Looking behind you. This is a great stretch. And great activation for the spine, all right? This should be 11 right here. I'm gonna count that one. That's 12. Fantastic, all right? Rotate those shoulders, going to the back. Nice, going to the back. Feel that. Whatever's good for you, feel that. You know how deep that it's like, oh yeah, this is good right here. Sometimes it's a little less, sometimes it's just a little bit more. Once you hit about 4, maybe the 5th time, stop it. Take it to the front. Reverse, take that thing to the front. Feel that good. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Rest that. Now, I meant to tease this this week, but today I want to talk about something called a BS, right? BS. And BS is what, Lex? It's a body scan. We don't cuss around here. Lord have mercy.
That's what I thought.
I can't. This is.
It's pretty. You know him. You know.
So it's the body scan, and the body scan is important in healing because what we do is, think about it. Whenever you're hurting somewhere in your body, the first thing you do is you touch it, right? Normally we don't say, "Oh, my knee hurt." We'll touch that. If you touch, and that immediately starts the process. Two things happen. Our touching starts the healing process, and our awareness of it immediately. But something out of order. How can we fix it? Do we have to get rid of it? Do we have to inflame to stop what's it called, circulation so it can heal? Things like that, right? So I believe that when we first start bringing awareness to our body, that starts to heal it. So with a body scan is really us just thinking about our body, literally bringing awareness to it. So I like to do body scan. Normally I like to do it from head to toe. We did a warm up from toe to head. So the body scan is from head to toe, and we do it just like this. Just for a minute, close your eyes, get a nice, good foundation. Close your eyes and just think about your head. Think about the top of your head. I don't care if it's itching, if it's feeling good, if there's a pain, if you had a scratch, or you might have tapped your head on something today. We're grateful that the head is feeling better right now. Just ease all the way down in front of your face, around your eyes. See how you're feeling down your temple, sides of your jaws, your ears. Recognizing the back of your head all the way down, going to your neck, all the way down your neck, down the front of your face, your lips, your chin, down to your neck area, down to your shoulders. Just feel, check your body out. See how you're feeling all the way down those shoulders. And you can ease all the way down each hand, each arm, rather down to your elbows, all the way down to your to your forearms, rather down to your wrists, fingers. See how your body is feeling. Going back up to your neck, coming down the chest area. See how your body is feeling. Taking deep breaths. See how the lungs, the ribs are feeling. Easing down the back side between your shoulder blades, middle back, down the lower back. Just you're checking on yourself. And we're grateful. If everything feels good, we're grateful to those areas. Going down to your hips area, coming down your glutes, coming down your hips, front of your thighs, all the way down. Just easing, checking the body. Easing down your thighs. Now you're down at your knees here. The front and back of your knees. You feel your knees, see how you feel. All the way down. Shins now, calves. Your awareness, you're just thinking about it, go all the way down. You know, your calves are so important because your heart shoots the blood out and it goes down. How does it go back up? The calves. That's where that pump is. Go all the way down your shins, down your Achilles, ankle, tops of your feet, toes. See if everybody's out of place, but we're giving gratitude if everything's feeling fine, and we're just giving some attention. The bottoms of your toes, the bottoms of your feet, the soles of your feet back to your heel. And we just did a little BS, a little body scan. And we'll do it at the end as well. Just bring a little awareness to the body. Okay, so through that warm-up, that's good. Today, the theme is, I am, I create, or creativity, however you want to approach that, but creativity. Tap into your own creativity, whatever that may be. The color for creativity is orange, so tap into that in some kind of way. Yes, ma'am. Yes, the color of creativity is orange. So I am, I create, or create in some kind of way. Let that be in your thought process today. Okay, so the next thing we like to do is do a version of the sun salutation. So after we do the warm up, do a version of the sun salutation. So I like to get to the top of the mat. And I'm just going to do A, maybe B. We don't like to get too intense. On this thing. It's all about stretching, and then we're going to get into our feature pose of the day. What time do you have, ma'am? Keep up with that. 25. Sounds good to me. All right, fantastic. When you get here, man, the first thing we're going to do is make sure you get your footing, your foundation good. You want to make sure, according to what's correct, they try to get you to put toe to toe and ankle to ankle. But you do what's comfortable to you. I like to adjust maybe to shoulder width. All right, that makes me a little bit more comfortable, so find out. But immediately check yourself. Make sure you're not leaning left or right, front to back. Just make sure you're nice and balanced. Feel that good. And then align yourself. Once again, do this body scan for alignment. Think about an alignment from your ear hole to that shoulder. From that shoulder to your elbow. Elbow to your hip. That hip all the way down to the middle of your ankle. That's balance on the side. From the front, that middle toe. All the way up your shin. All the way up your thigh. All the way up that shoulder, right beside the ear. That should be alignment. That's what they say is perfect alignment. So make the adjustments for what is supposed to be perfect, but then what's good for you, all right? So now we're just like a tree. And right now we're grounded through our heels. So we're going to take a deep breath. Reach those hands up. Inhale. Reaching those hands up. Feel that good stretch. And then we're going to exhale all the way for a full forward fold. Fantastic. Inhale, come halfway up. Your fingertips are either on your mat or your shin. That back is straight. Then we're going to take a step back. We're going to a high plank. We're going to step back like a 1-2. That's 1. That's 2 high plank. But then take it down nice and easy. Nice and easy. And then when you get down, shift. Coming up, you're looking up. Fantastic. Roll over on those toes. Now we're going to go, this is an up dog. We're going to go to a down dog. Roll over on those toes. You can come up on your knees. The tailbone going straight in the air, upside down V or down dog. Feel that good stretch. We're going to be here for a couple of breaths if that's okay with you. If you get a little dizzy, go down on all fours. Recuperate. Hear me, listen to your body. You can shift back and forth on those legs if that's good. Get a good extra stretch right here. Don't let all of the weight go on the middle of your palm. Stretch out through the fingers. And each time, we're not holding our breath, we're taking nice deep breaths. This is great for the diaphragm because it's upside down, so it's being worked a little bit different. Try to take maybe 2 more good breaths. Feel that. Don't make yourself dizzy. Hear me, listen to your body. All right, and then next exhale, I want you to walk your hands between, walk your feet rather between your hands. Exhale, just walk, just walk. Your back in a half forward fold. And exhale all the way over for a full forward fold. Inhale, coming back up to that mountain. Coming right back up to that mountain, reaching those hands up. You're grounded, but you're reaching through those fingers. Fantastic. Feel that good stretch. Excellent. Bring your hands together at your heart. Beautiful. Let's move on. Let's go ahead and do a B in that sunset. A B is a little more involved, but not too difficult. All right, we'll get a good stretch in. And it's a slight challenge, okay? Hear me, listen to your body, all right? Inhale, reach it up one more time. Inhale, reaching up through those fingers. Yes. Excellent. Exhale, reach over for that full forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up, straighten it back up. Fantastic. This time, just to take that right foot back. Just that right foot back. Bam, and you're going to be on the ball of that foot, and we're coming up for a high lunge. Come all the way up. Feel that high lunge. All right? And we're going to challenge just a little bit here if it's available for you. We're going to challenge. I want you to look over to your left, lower your hands, and then right, that's all you're going to do. You're going to look back there, and then come back to the middle. Come on back to the middle. Fantastic. Yeah. Excellent. Take those hands and frame that foot that's on the floor. Frame it. Bring the lead foot back. You're back in a high plank. Take it down nice and easy. Nice and easy. Once you get down, shift. You're back in that up, down. Fantastic. Do me a favor. While you're here, look slowly to your left. Feel that good stretch. Then look slowly to your right. Feel that good stretch. Come on back to the middle. Come on back to the middle. Beautiful. Roll over on your toes. And we're going to go up back to that second down dog of the day. We'll add a little bit of funk to this down dog. Just a little bit. We're going to go to a 3-leg dog. So take your right foot, put it up in the air. Right foot, put it up in the air. That's that 3-leg dog. Feel that good stretch right here. Maybe just a couple, 2 deep breaths right here. Feel that good stretch that's available to you. Bring it down. Beautiful. Let's switch over. It's time for the left to go up. Bring that left up in the air. Feel that good stretch. Whatever's good for you, just hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the left foot down. This time, I want you to take your right foot and just put it between your palms. Take that right foot, put it between your palms, and come up. You got to do the other side, remember, right? So come up, hands in the air, beautiful. Feel the weight right now. The majority of it should be on that lead foot, coming down through the heel. All All right, we're gonna do the same thing. Same twist if you can. Twist to your right. A little bit behind you. Feel that good balance. Beautiful. Come on back. Come on back up. Come on back up. Beautiful. Take those hands and frame that lead foot. Bring your back foot up. Your back and a half forward fold. Bring your back foot up, half forward fold. Beautiful. Exhale, go all the way down. Inhale, we're coming all the way up. Back to that mountain. Fantastic. Bring your hands together hard. Beautiful. Beautiful. Two great moves. All right. As we ease up, shake it off a little bit. See if anybody feels good, if the lower back feels good, legs feel good, or if any part doesn't feel good. We acknowledge that and make sure we don't put too much pressure on that. But everybody doing okay? How we feeling? What's wrong?
I'm sweating.
Huh? All these nice and easy moves. So I should have made it cooler. Okay.
But the thing is, for me, it's just crazy how I feel like I'm like at the gym. And I be going crazy at the gym.
Yeah, well, this is a slow heat, a slow rising, right?
Yeah.
When you're doing this right here, it's a slow rising. So every time you're stretching, the muscles are still moving, even when we're holding the stretch. They are moving. They're like, hey, because in order to stay there, they're doing something, right? Some are contracting, some are extending. So even a lot of times, people will look at yoga and say, man, yeah, you ain't doing nothing. But once you really get into it, yeah. Everything. Yeah. The down dog is such a... Oh, absolutely love it. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get into our 4 moves, and the move we're going to be focusing on today is going to be a ground move, and it's called a bound angle. We're going to walk into it. We did the Warrior 2 last week, so we're going to start from the star, and then we're going to move to what's called a reverse triangle today. Okay, so get back into that star. Okay? And remember, no competition, no comparisons. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing, where their level is. The most important level today is your level, wherever you are. Get the most out of it that you can, okay? All right? Inhale, bring those arms up. Feel this good exercise. And do this real kind of small exercise from here. Go halfway up. Okay? Can you feel that little difference right there, right? Just extending that. Come back down. Hold that. We're going to go up one more time. All right? And do it on an inhale. See how that feels. Just hold that. Extending the arm. You're reaching through your fingers while you're doing that, right? Reaching through your fingers. Fantastic. After that, exhale, let it down. All right, with the reverse triangle, we're going to take, I'm going to start with my left hand, and I'll be reaching behind, if we can, behind or the outside of my right foot. So I'm going to do a nice little, right up in here. See how that goes, all right? See how you can hold that. The idea with holding poses just a little bit longer in here. So hold that. I'm going to go with a nice 10 count. I ain't going to go too slow, but here we go. 10, 9, you're breathing. Each deep breath in and out. 7, 6, 5. Try to do it in and out through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to move on an exhale. Come up. Fantastic. Feel that for a second. We got to do the other side, of course. Everybody all right? Yeah. Fantastic. We're going to take a deep breath. Inhale and move on the exhale. Exhale. Feel that good twist. Take a few deep breaths here. What you're doing here, we're working that diaphragm. This nice twist is beneficial to the diaphragm and also the spine muscles, right? These twists are good for the back and front of the body, muscles that don't get worked too often this way. We got to be down to about 6 right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next exhale, you come up. Fantastic. Release your hands. Release. Shake that out a little bit. Shake that out. How's that feel? All right, cool. I'm saying that's warm me up, brother. Warm me up. All right, cool. Come on, let's get down. Let me get down.
I'm saying this is still a warm up. So you're not saying we still warming up.
No. We're into the good mood. So we move all the way up now. We're into the good mood. All right, cool. And let's get down in a nice way here. I'm going to be getting down. Okay, cool. I like to get down like this. Get to the edge of your mat here, and we're going to take a deep breath in and reaching up through the fingers, and then you exhale all the way over, and just walk it out to a plank. Walk it out to a plank. Walk it out to a plank. And then get down on all fours and take a nice child's pose, right? So you're sinking your rear towards your heels, get a good stretch in, right? Good stretch. This is an active stretch. Not necessarily, some call it a resting stretch, but I call it an active stretch if you're reaching through those fingers. So you're reaching one way through your fingers, but your tailbone is going the opposite direction. That's why I call it an active stretch. But it's a full back stretch. Feel that. If you can, put your forehead down on your mat. Hold that for 5, 4. You're reaching through those fingers. You're breathing. Once again, we're constricting the diaphragm, so that's working that muscle. Send your navel back towards your spine to get a little more room as you're breathing here. Hold it for 5, 4. Reaching through those fingers. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Get yourself to a seat. Nice seat. Nice. All right. And the 3 moves we're going to do down here. The reverse triangle was the first move. So the next move we're going to do here, this is a staff pose. Nice staff pose. So first of all, get on your sit bones. Try to make sure though that pelvis is not pouring water out to the front or pouring it to the back. Try to make sure you're on those sit bones. Nice and tight. Your toes, you're going to flex them either up toward the ceiling or back toward you. You're flexing already. So you should already feel a good stretch right here from your glutes all the way down to your Achilles, all the way down to your heel. Feel a good stretch. Then we're going to inhale and reach up. So now even more of a stretch. We've already got a good stretch going on right here. Fantastic. Then we're going to exhale and reach for your toes. The idea is to have a stream coming from your chest going towards your toes. You know, you're not trying to bend your back over just to get there. So you're trying to reach, hinge, and try to keep your back as straight as possible. All right? Do that on the exhale. Reach for those toes. Reach for those toes. Measure yourself. See where you are right now. See where you are. See where your fingers are to your toes. Hold that for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back up. Fantastic. See if we can get a little distance here. See if we can get a little distance. These are side stretches. All right, cool. So from here, take your right foot into your left thigh. You're laying down that right knee. All right. Flexing the left foot. It is up. We're flexing that left foot. We're reaching up. I want you to take your right hand and reach to the outside of that left foot. Reach to the outside. If that's not accessible to you, just reach for the foot, however is good. But if you can, we're getting another twist in. See if you can do that. Reaching the right hand, either it can be on the ground or up behind you, wherever you're able to get a good reachable challenge. Hold that for 3, 2, 1. And the next exhale, come out of it and straighten up. Come out. All right, feel that good stretch. Beautiful. All right. Switch out. Straighten that leg out. Bend the other leg that was just straight. Good deal. Adjust yourself. Okay. We're flexing that foot again. Inhale and reaching up. Fantastic. On that exhale, you're going to reach left foot to the outside of the right. Left hand, the outside of the right foot. Feel that good stretch. You're twisted into it. We're holding it for 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Beautiful. Extend that leg. We're moving on to the second move of the night. Second move. It's called a wide angle. It's not the focus, but it's called a wide angle. However you want to twist and it's comfortable for you. I'm going to turn this way. All right, wide angle. Spread the legs to whatever's good for you. And you can do it in one or two ways. We can either reach up and just reach for the middle or reach out. See whichever's more attainable for you. Try not to hump your back over. I'm not the most flexible, so you'll see. I'm going to let you know. So those of you who are a little tight in the calves or the thighs right up in here, Don't worry about it. Everybody is. So here we go. We're reaching up, reaching up. Here we go. And when you exhale, reach, whichever's good for you, but make it your attainable challenge. All right. Exhale, and you're reaching. Feel that. Try to keep that back straight, but feel that good stretch all the way. Grab those toes. Hold it for 5, 4, 3. You're breathing. You're not just holding your breath at all. What was I at? 3, 2. Because I started at 5, right? I wasn't sure. Here we go. 2. Come all the way down to that. A lot of times I make mistakes. I'm not trying to say I don't. 1, and you come all the way up. Come all the way up. That's fantastic. Like I was saying, everybody make mistakes. Things happen. So here we go. Now
She played too much.
She played too much. Yeah, she played too much. All right, cool. Here is the move. Here is the move, and it's called the bound angle. All right, the bound angle. And this is how we're going to get into it. I was taught this one by Bikram, and Bikram is one of the people who, one of the masters of yoga, of hot yoga. So he says, take one foot, bring it in toward the groin area. Try to bring it in just close as you can. All right, right here. And then the other foot, we're going to try to meet it. So make sure wherever it is attainable for you. Take that foot and meet that end. Okay. So here, trying to make foot to foot, wherever it is for you, however far out you're good. All right. So now, the idea is to try and bring those knees as close to the ground as you can. For now, we're going to keep it back straight. For now, keep it back straight. So this move stretches, strengthens, and lengthens, right? Stretches, strengthens, and lengthens. All right. So right now, it's stretching the back. So you're reaching through. We got a string coming out of the head. So you're stretching. You're straight up. You're straight up, right? All right. So come from the chest a little bit. Try to take the chest, even more so, your navel. Try to bring it towards your feet. While your back is straight, you're on an exhale. Come forward as much as you can. And still trying to send those knees down. Still trying to send those knees down. Fantastic. Hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Come up. Relax, relax, relax anything you can. Stay in a position, but relax anything you can. Now try this difference right here and see what happens in your body. The sides of your feet, try to see if you can dig those into the floor some. See what happens. See if just kind of that side of your foot. See what happens if you kind of dig it into the floor. See what's going on. You're still trying to put those knees down as much as you can. But if you're trying to chop the floor with the side of your foot, what's going on? What's happening? So it might be, the idea is to try to activate the pelvic floor. All right, and the psoas muscles. The psoas muscles are spelled P-S-O-A. They are the muscles that come from the spine to attaching to the thigh. Okay, all right. So release that. Come all the way out. Come all the way out. So now, what that one does is it works the outside, the outer hip muscles, right? The adductors, abductors, because they're taken away. So they're taken away, so they're contracting here. But then the extended muscles are in the middle here, and then the lengthening muscle is the spine, right? Because we don't, again, because of the location of the spine that's in the middle, we normally get to work the spine with a twist or stretching it. That's it. You feel me? We don't do weights to strengthen the spine. We just got to twist it. We got to work it, right? So that is a good message for it. Yes. Okay. All right, bet. So that's the move of the week, and I'm going to give you a couple of benefits of it. So I want you to try it at home. Again, it stretches, strengthens, and lengthens the muscles. It keeps the kidneys and prostate healthy, reduces sciatic pain, prevents hernia, and also increases the blood flow in the abs, pelvis, and back. So
talking about this specifically.
Yes.
This move.
Yes, that move. Okay, and so the idea is, of course, it's going to increase blood flow in the hips because we are restricting the hips on one side. We're extending over here, so that's going to create that. We're extending the back, You're pulling forward a little bit, so that's extending the back in two different ways. I'm extending this way here, but then the lower back is going down, so that's extending that. And then because you're stretching the inner thigh muscles and also the muscles that connect the that gives you locomotion. That's what the psoas muscles. That's how you actually move, right? So there we go. So practice that one, and again and it also is good for the pelvic floor. Okay, so you can press your feet together. See how that does you, or try to put those knees down. Okay, so see how that does you, and if it's uncomfortable or not, pull back. Sometimes it can be a good move, but it's not good for you right now. You don't want to hurt yourself. You want to introduce your body to it, and then slowly see what benefits you can get out of it, okay? All right, cool. That's the bound angle. That is the focus move for tonight. And so as we did that, that was one that I learned, or I was focusing on. I just did a journey through the chakras, and that was for the sacral and base. It gave that particular move for both of those, the sacral and the base chakra. So again, I create. Okay, you said 45, 48 right now?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I am?
46.
46, okay, good. Okay, so this week, last week I talked about the 8 nests, right? We did the 8 nests. Did you do the 8 nests with me last week? Mm-hmm. Did we do this? Okay, all right, cool. I want to do the 8 nests, and this is something I want to suggest. Francis, did we do the 8 nests last week?
I can't remember what.
That was a slap.
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay. So we're going to move up into that, okay? So I notice sometimes different trends that go on in the movement world. And right now, one of the trends is traditional Chinese medicine. And one of them is paying attention to your shoulder movements, right? It's paying attention to your shoulder movements because we talked about last week lymph nodes and the connections, the places where there are groups of lymph nodes are underarms, right here in the groin, and also behind your knees. But there are almost like a tributary. What is it when a river goes into the other place? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. So one of the moves that they do in that these monks do is this little move right here. Now, what is that? Why would we do that? The idea with that one is, I was telling you some of the places, right, are under your arms, right? And so not only this, I should be moving the arms, right? So I'm getting this involved. I'm getting some activity here. Because I do a little bit of bend, I'm getting some activity here. Because I'm bending my knees, I'm getting activity here. So I'm getting activity in those same places that we stimulate when we do this, the 8 nests. I'll show you the 8 nests, but we stimulate those just by some light tapping, right? But that move in and of itself stimulates all those places. That move, right? So not only do, and while we're tapping there is, that's the lymph nodes, that's the immune system. So we're just kind of activating, waking them up. That fluid doesn't move the same way as the blood, but it does move the same way as the blood, just not as active. So we're assisting it a little bit when we give it a little attention, okay? So the 8 nest is, for those who were not here, we're gonna do the 8 nest, and then we're gonna put this with it. So, okay? So let's get up, let's do the 8 nest real quick. And the 8 nest is, that's also gonna go with tonight's breath. We're gonna be doing the humming beat breath tonight, okay? And the 8 nests are, we're gonna start off with clearing this area. This is a tributary. So we're gonna do a little hum and a stretch. We're gonna clear this area. Then we're gonna go to our face and bring it down. That's why we're clearing this area, because we're gonna bring it down. Then we're gonna do a little shak, toot. Yeah, I'm telling you. All right, here we go. Everybody ready?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Look up. Do a nice little. Then rub down. You rub it down. Start at the front of your neck, and then rub around, go around to those ears. Use those fingers to come down here. Just bring it down a little bit. Fantastic. Now go to your face and start right here in the middle. Hum here is good as well, but right here is not as necessary. But if you go across the face here and just use those similar makeup moves that you guys have learned before, take it all the way to the side. All the way to the side. Then go to your forehead right in the middle. Do the same thing to the side. All right? Now that we've gone to the side, go all the way down. Go all the way down. Feel that. Now we're back to the neck and take it down one more time. right. Now we move that down. So now take your 2 fingers here, and on that collarbone, we're gonna go out to the side 9 times. 1, 2. This is a good. There are gathering places here in the middle of your chest and up here as well. Go over 9 times. Once you get to the 9th time, switch over. Do the same thing on the other side. I think that should be 9 for me, I believe. Switch out. Same thing on the other side. Go over. Hit that. I ain't counting worth nothing now. That's 8, 9. Hey, okay, cool. Now take that right hand and just do a little grip. You're not trying to hurt yourself or whatever, just a little stimulation. Just right up under there. Just, they are like, oh, okay, what's happening? You give us a little, what we supposed to be working out? All right, let's switch out, do the other side. Fantastic. Now, we're almost ready for the 8 nest. Release that. So, right before we start the 8 nest, bring it up. Bring it up right there. Bring it up right there. Nice, 2 or 3 times. Bring it up. Again, awareness. We're talking awareness to the body. Bring it up. Now, here we go with the 8 nest. All right? We're going to go 9 times with each one of them. 9 times. Cup your hands. You're not slapping, but just kind of let that air give that air. Okay? Get 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Each time you start on the left side because that's where the heart is, and those are a little bit more sensitive, but you want to start them first. Go to the other side. Same thing, 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up. Back underarm. Second set of it's 8 nests all together. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down in the groin area, you're just taking a chop. Just going from here down here. Just here, right in that little area. Here we go 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do a little bend. Just a little bend. Get behind you. Cup that area, same thing. Hands are cupped right here. 9 times, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, put it together. Three. See if you can throw that down. Feel that. Yeah. All the way up on the tiptoes. That should be 5, 6. Feel what's good for you. 7, 8, 9. Cut it out. Cut it out. Feel that just for a moment. Feel that moment. How's the body feeling? Anything feeling extra good or energetic? A little warm? Okay. Shooting energy. Okay. A little refreshed? Fresh? Yeah. That's a good, it's always a head clearer for me, so I feel a little more alert or what have you. Okay, fantastic. So now the breath that we want to do is called the humming bee breath. And it is good, actors do it a lot, but it is a good one for activating our parasympathetic nervous system. Because the humming, I'm not sure exactly what it does or why, but it comforts us. You know what I'm saying? I hum to my children. I hum with my grandchildren. I think Mama hummed with me and Grandma hummed with me, whatever it was. Something about that hum. And old folks used to say in the church songs or whatever, there's something that the devil didn't understand when you would moan or hum or something. Perhaps that had something to do with it. But whatever, regardless, the humming bee breath is regarded because it also releases nitric oxide through the body. So that is a good thing. And it's also good as an exercise for the vocal cords, right? Again, another place that we don't exercise much, but we use all the time. We don't exercise those lungs. A lot of times we don't exercise and focus on the feet. Nor do we do this and certain things that we can do. We'll do it when we get a sore throat. Oh my God, I need to get this honey to coat, but we don't think about quote unquote throat health. And these are our vocal cords. So anyway, this humming breath is literally, as we were just doing when we were moving down lymph nodes, is a deep breath and a hum. Deep breath and a hum. And when you do it by yourself, it may benefit you to plug your ears. Let's do it tonight. See, we're gonna see the difference, okay? We're gonna see the difference. So start off without plugging your ears first. Start off just for deep humming. So the idea is to take a deep breath, and then when you release, Find a good one, find a good one. Yes, let out as much as you can. We're gonna do just a few rounds. Take a deep breath in. Release. Letting out as much as you possibly can. This time, try to change the octave. You know, so if you go a little higher, go a little lower. See how that feels. Deep breath in. Release. Releasing as much as you can. Nice deep breath in. Lower octave again, or different octave again. Release. In the midst of it, try to change it. Up or down. Try to go up or down a little bit. Deep breath in. Release. Let out as much as you can. One more deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Get in as much as you can. One more time. We're doing up and down when you release. Whatever is good for you. Feel it. Release. Just for a couple of minutes, just for a second or two. I want you to allow your body to feel that. See if it's a little resonation going on in your head. See if you feel it in your chest. Then we're going to go ahead and do it with our ears plugged. Just do a few of those. And find out what's good for you. Since we did the up and down, since we did a high, we did a low, whatever's good for you. We're going to do it 3 times, but do it whatever's good for you. Find something that speaks to you, resonates, and we're going to do that, okay? 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Go ahead and plug up those ears. Deep breath in and release. Release as much as you can. Take a deep breath in. Release. We got one more. Release as much as you can. Deep breath in. Release. Release. Bring your ears, open your ears rather. Okay, what time I got?
It is now 58.
58, good deal. So how was that joint? Anybody got any feelings on that one?
That's good stretch.
Water.
Sweat.
Yeah. How about in that breath in particular, in that humming breath? Anything?
Yes.
Any insights on that? Come on with one.
Yes, vibration was 7 for me.
Both of them. Was there any difference between?
Well, carving the ears, I can feel the sensation more in my
In your face? Yeah, okay. I feel that in the I also feel it in my chest personally. Anybody? What you feel?
Yeah. So I have 3 things. So the 8. Man, so I don't know, like you said, nitrogen on the last part, so it kind of felt like a fresh source of oxygen, kind of like how when you do this pose,
Yes.
and you stay there and you contract, and then when you release, so it's just like a fresh surge of energy was shooting out that probably couldn't have been released because you have to be a little bit more forceful.
Yes.
With notes.
Okay.
And so that was really, I want to record you doing this. I think it's
Bet.
and then, like he was saying, when you plug in your ears, it feels like it's more concentrated here, as opposed to when you do it aloud, like you can feel it throughout. It like vibrates.
Okay. I bet. What you thinking, man?
No, I already do the humming every day.
Okay.
Get on my nerves.
Yeah. Okay. And it's a good calming thing for you.
I almost fell asleep when we did it the first time.
You.
Francis,
Man.
that's somebody. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's a great breath. So last week we did the 3-4-8. Did we do 3-4-8 or box?
3, 4, 8.
3-4-8. So last week we did the 3-4-8. And the 3-4-8 it always is a quick inhale, then a hold, and then a longer release. So 3 for the inhale, 4 for the hold, 8 for the release. You don't always need the hold. The idea is to get into rest and digest and to have a longer exhale than inhale. So if you do whatever it is, if you do a longer exhale, that'll get you there to relaxing yourself. Think about it again when you finish laughing, when you finish crying. Most of the time we go, and it's over now, and you're feeling a little more relaxed. You're a little bit, the body's a little more, loose. You're in rest and digest. The idea behind that breath is to get into rest and digest, more so than just when we go to sleep. Instead of, if we can get ourselves more there, that's where we heal. So the idea is to try to get ourselves there when it's not just sleep time. So respect that. So the last thing I want to tell you is I always talk about eat better, move more. That's one of my themes, eat better, move more. Last week we talked about eat better. And last week I suggested when you eat better, this time change amounts or times. I said either change when you eat or the amount of something that you eat, right? Change that. It's eat better, move more. Today I want to suggest that you, oh God, what did I write down? It is, fewer ingredients. Read your label. If you don't know how to pronounce some of that stuff, think about it. Do you really need it? If it has 4 syllables to it, I'm just saying, if you don't know, if you know, so eat better, eat things with fewer ingredients and things with less sugar. I'm talking myself for sure. If I say something about sugar, 96% of the time, I'm talking about me, of a problem that I have. So do those 2 things with the eat better this week. Fewer ingredients and less sugar. That's the eat better for this week, okay? So we did a little BS, body scan, remember that? The breath of the week was the humming breath. The move of the week was the bound angle, right? Bound angle, and the focus was I am, I create. Okay, I am, I create. Tomorrow or the next day, do some of these moves, okay? Check in with me online. I'll try to put up something I will put up something. And to maybe increase or improve in that. And my philosophy goes like this. It's called the I3. You're inspired, you improve, and then you increase. Your inspiration is wherever we start. Whatever your number is, however advanced or novice you are, that's your inspiration. That's where we start. The next is improve that. Improve in some kind of way. Whatever way and then whatever you improve on that inspiration, that's going to be your increase. Because that's what's going to be good for you. Yes, you'll do more push-ups. Yes, you'll do more whatever. But the increase is going to be for you. Because that'll be your body. That'll be your mind-body connection. Okay? So with that being said, thank y'all. This is week number 2. Yes, beautiful. Thank y'all. Fantastic. Thank you.
Can we get this recorded?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on. I have a YouTube page called StretchYocalates. And I put them on, each week I put that on there after. Because I put last week's on, and I'm going to put this on, I'll do it tomorrow. So look that up. Yeah, and subscribe for me, please. Check it out. Yes. And thank y'all for any blessings that you may have. You can hit it up on prnet.com if you do. Cash App. Don't worry about that. It's been recorded. Let me stop. Somebody gonna go on and record my name.